Okay. Good morning to you all. I hope all of you and your family members are safe and healthy. I, Suresh Singhal, Company Secretary of the company, participating from Vadodara, welcome you all to the 79th Annual General Meeting AGM of members of the company, which is being conducted through video conferencing VC, other audio visual means OAVM, as permitted by the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. Before our chairman commences the meeting, I would like to take you all through certain important aspects regarding the proceedings of this AGM. All the members joining this meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any background noise disturbance and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. During the question answer session, the names of the registered speaker shareholders will be announced. Speaker shareholders thereafter will be unmuted by the host of the AGM one by one and will be allowed to express their views and ask questions. The speaker shareholders are requested to click on the icon of audio and video button while speaking. If the shareholders are unable to join through video mode due to any reasons, the shareholders are advised to switch off the video camera icon and speak through audio mode. Speaker shareholders are requested to minimize any background noise to avoid any disturbances. Members who did not vote earlier through remote voting may vote electronically during the course of the meeting and 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. The instructions relating to e-voting at the meeting are those members who have already cast their votes by remote voting prior to the meeting are not entitled to cast their vote again at the AGM. In case members who have cast their vote through remote voting and also vote at the AGM, then voting done through remote voting shall prevail and voting done at the AGM will be disregarded. Those who have logged in to attend the meeting as members are only entitled to e-vote at the AGM. E-voting would be allowed only up to 15 minutes from the conclusion of the meeting. Mr. Ravi Kapoor, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as the organizer for conducting the e-voting process. Before we commence the proceedings of this annual general meeting, I place on record that as per the requirements of the provisions of the Companies Act 2013, the rules made thereunder and the memorandum and article of association of the company, the quorum as stipulated by the Companies Act 2013 is present and the chairman of the board, Mr. Rahul Amin, has already joined the meeting. Therefore, the meeting may be declared in order by the chairman. Chairman, sir.
I declare the meeting to order and advise the company secretary to complete the statutory requirements for the meeting proceedings.
Thank you, sir. I also would like to record the presence of the following persons participating in this meeting from Vadodara, Ahmedabad and Delhi through VC. Mrs. Tejal Amin, Director. Mr. Vijay Kumar Gulati, Director and Chairman of Audit and Nomination Committee. Mr. Shrikar Bhatt, Director and Chairman of Shareholders, Investor Grievance and Stakeholder Relationship Committee. Statutory Auditor Mr. Samir Parikh from Mrs. Amin Parikh and Company. Secretarial Auditors and Scrutinizer Mr. Ravi Kapoor from Mrs. Ravi Kapoor and Associates. Mr. Ronak Shah, Chief Financial Officer. The Register of Directors and Key Managerial Personnel, KMP, and their shareholding, the Register of Contracts or Arrangements in which a director is interested and other documents are open for inspection by the members during the continuance of the meeting on the Investor Relation tab of the company's website. The notice of the 79th AGM dated 10th August 2023 has been circulated along with the 79th Annual Report of 2022-23 and therefore I take the notice of the meeting as read. The Director's Report and audited financial statements for the financial year 2022-23 have already been with you for some time and therefore I take the same as read. Further, as the report of the statutory auditors and the secretarial auditors were unqualified and without any adverse observations or comments in the respective reports, the auditor's report and the report of secretarial auditors are not required to be read. I draw your attention to the fact that there are 4 items in the agenda for this annual general meeting. Item number 1, resolution number 1 to receive, consider and adopt the audited financial statements, including consolidated financial statement for the financial year ended on 31st March 2023, together with the directors and auditors report thereon. Item number 2, resolution number 2 is an ordinary resolution for the reappointment of Mrs. Tejal Rahul Amin DIN 00169860 as a director of the company. Item number 3, resolution number 3 is a special resolution for revision in remuneration of Mr. Rahul Amin DIN 00167987 managing director of the company. Item number 4, resolution number 4 is an ordinary resolution for ratification of remuneration of cost auditors for the financial year ending on 31st March 2024. I now request the chairman, sir, to take the proceedings hereafter.
Dear shareholders, good morning. I, Rahul, and speaking from Vadodara, extend a very warm welcome to all shareholders and directors to this 79th Annual General Meeting AGM, being conducted through video conferencing and other visual means. The meeting is being live streamed through webcast. I thank all of you for participating in today's meeting and sincerely wish that you and your family members are safe and healthy. I am sure you have gone through the annual report together with the financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2023. Financial year 2023 was a year of revival of the Indian economy as all sectors gained decent momentum post-COVID. As you must have observed from the annual report, the company's total revenue from operations was 154.55 crores as compared to previous year revenue of 120.24 crores. The performance of the year ended 31st March 2023 is as under. The cost of material consumed at 72.31% of sales value at rupees 111.75 crores as compared to 70.82% of sales value at 85.16 crore during previous year. 2. Employees benefits expense stood at 20.92 crores as compared to 18.23 crores during previous year. 3. Other expenses for the year were 13.19 crores against 12.05 crores during the previous year. 4. Increase in sales and with lower overheads resulted in increased EBITDA of 8.68 crores as compared to 4.8 crores during the previous year. 5. The other income of 8.80 crores during the year was comparable with 8.85 crores during the previous year. The company has received dividend of 6.04 crores during the year from Jyoti Soha JV, Oman, and interest on income tax refund of 0.73 crores. 6. The finance cost is 0.42 crores during the year compared to 0.25 crores during the previous year. 7. Consequently, the total income before tax for the year was 9.92 crores as compared to 6.09 crores during the previous year. And after giving effect to tax, expense, the income for the year stood at 4.39 crores compared to 1.82 crores during the previous year. Your company has been cautious during the year and took several measures like controlling overheads, enhanced productivity, etc. And I am happy to inform that the company has done well in the financial year 2023, as can be seen from the financials. Further, I would like to inform you that the company has performed well in the first quarter of the financial year 2023-24, and the outlook for the rest of the year is positively promising. The management is continuously taking various measures for the revival of the company, which are as follows. A. The company is making all-out efforts to collect old overdues, and close monitoring at all levels is being done to realize current receivables in time. This has resulted in improved cash flows and reduction in finance cost. B. The company has stopped taking orders of lower margin, and continuous efforts are being made to negotiate sales price to provide turnover, profitability, and cash surplus for the company. C. The company is constantly making efforts to reduce material cost and increase the contribution from orders to absorb overheads. D. Control of overheads and administration expenses have resulted in substantial savings for the company. E. Barring absolutely essential capital expenditure for operational requirements, management has cut down on all capital expenditure. Despite the challenging situations, the Indian economy is poised for growth, led by boost in consumption and investment in capital expenditure. Your company is very optimistic on future prospects and remain confident of improved performance in the years to come. On this occasion, this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to all my colleagues on the board for their prudent counsel and continued guidance. My special thanks and appreciation goes to employees of Jyoti Parivar at all levels for their hard work, dedication, and continued commitment. I also wish to thank shareholders, government and regulatory authorities, customers, suppliers, and Rare Asset Reconstruction Limited for their unstinted understanding, cooperation, and support. As I close, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for continuous support and faith in the company and its management. I would like to further state that all resolutions forming part of the notice of the annual general meeting have already been voted through remote e-voting. However, as per requirement of law, e-voting facility is also being provided to those members who have not cast their vote through a remote e-voting facility during the course of this meeting. I request Mr. Shlok Dave, registered speaker, to put forward the point. Mr. Singhal.
Mr. Dhruv, yes, sir. Sir, Mr. Shlok Dave is not attending the meeting, as I am not able to see him in the attendee list. So we can go ahead for the.
Mr. Kanak Bharatraj to register forward point.
Sir, he is also not there in the attendee list.
I further request Mr. Naveen Sharma, registered speaker, to point forward this point.
Yeah, Mr. Naveen Sharma is there. So I'll take him, Mr. Sharma, I'll take you to panelist list and then you can speak.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Naveen Sharma.
Can you hear us, Mr. Sharma? Mr. Dhruv? Yeah.
Yes, sir. He will be there.
Yeah, Mr. Naveen, you are there in that panelist. You can speak. You can unmute yourself, Mr. Naveen.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you for allowing. 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for registering me as a speaker. I have sent my questions a few days back. I'll just read out again here. The first question is, can you please explain what went wrong with the company which led to the date-related problem? Second question is, what is our current order book in the two divisions? And what are the timeline for executing this order book? Third question is, what are the growth expectations for the two divisions this year? Fourth one is, can we improve our full year margin any further? And what are the measures which need to be taken to achieve better margin? Fifth one is, what are our capex plan for next 2 years? And last one is, how do you see the company's scale of operation growing over a period of time? These are my questions, sir.
Mr. Ronak Shah, please unmute yourself. Please answer the questions briefly. Some of the questions we have to give a very detailed reply. So we will be answering to Mr. Naveen Shah in a detailed email later on. So please answer some questions very briefly right now, Mr. Ronak Shah.
Yeah, Mr. Sharma, during our earlier years, company's earlier years, say in 2011 to 2015-16, your company faced difficulties and downside in the business due to overall slowdown in the capital goods industries, particularly for the water and irrigation being infrastructure sector. This has impacted our turnover as well as profitability. And due to severe liquidity crunch in public sector, multiple projects were stalled in Karnataka, in Andhra Pradesh, and where the company had supplied the equipments and our money was blocked, including retention money. So the company faced working capital shortage, and as a result, the company failed to meet debt obligations. However, recently, in last 3 years, we are into profit. Your company is into profit, and on company's debt has been restructured with Rare Asset Reconstruction Company. And now there is no default with any lender. Regarding the pending orders, company has pending orders of about 300 crores, which are to be executed over a period of 2 years. And the company is in continuous improvement in overall margins and operations, as you can see in last 3 years. Regarding the capital expenditure, it is restricted. However, our company is doing only on need base, on critical aspects, considering the payback period and cost benefit analysis. So any specific question, I replied in general for all questions.
Mr. Naveen Sharma, we will reply in detail to your email also, your questions also. Okay?
Sir, yes, sir, moved from panelist to attendee. Mr. Dhruv, please take him to the panelist again, no?
He's still speaking. Put him on panelist.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Dhruv. Yeah, he has gone to panelist.
Done.
Yeah, Mr. Naveen Sharma, you moved from panelist to attendee. I don't know why. You can speak. Have you heard the answers of Mr. Ronak Shah?
Yes, sir. Thank you for briefing few of the questions. And it would be helpful if you are sending rest of the questions reply by email. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
we'll send you in
Mr.
detail.
Sharma, whatever is the forward-looking questions, we may not be able to answer because these are SEBI insider, as you know.
I can
SEBI
understand.
insider trading regulations are very tight nowadays.
I
Whatever we
can-
could answer on mail of your specific questions, we would answer.
Thank you so much.
Otherwise,
Thank you,
everything there in the public domain, stock exchanges, we are informing whatever the requirements under the LODR. So we are from time to time we are informing the stock exchange. You can get the information from there. But anything which is forward-looking, we may not be able to answer, Mr. Naveen.
No worries.
Okay,
Thank
Mr.
you so
Naveen
much.
Sharma, thank you very much. Please proceed.
Thank you, sir.
I
Yes.
just want to remind the e-voting facility is open for those members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting facility. The facility will remain open till 15 minutes after conclusion of this meeting. I further announce that the consolidated result of remote e-voting and e-voting during the course of this AGM will be declared and simultaneously placed on the company's website, on the website of the stock exchange and CDSL website within 2 working days from the date of this AGM. With this, the 79th annual general meeting comes to an end. I would like to thank CDSL for providing smooth and seamless VC facility. Thank you very much.
I surrender hearty vote of thanks to Chair on behalf of all the shareholders and our board members. Thank you so much for attending the meeting. Thank you, shareholders. Thank you, Mr. Naveen.